Hi everybody. I'm going to take you inside my house tonight and we're going to say goodbye because tomorrow the house goes on the market and I'm selling it because it breaks my heart to be here and it breaks my heart to leave. Sometimes you just can't win, right? So yeah. All right, so this is the front door, and by the way, these are new front doors. New front door, we got all new doors and windows. New garage door. I don't want to go back out there, but the garage door was fancy. It had little windows in it that we picked out. Here's the kitchen. Yep. I remember in the last days he would make avocado toast standing over there. And there's my new refrigerator and the view. He had an espresso machine that went right here in this blank spot, but he took that. It's probably pretty much the only thing he took when he left. But yeah, here's the kitchen. I remember he would slice strawberries and I would make lemon ricotta pancakes from a recipe from Harry's Roadhouse in Santa Fe. Lots of Christmases, lots of Thanksgivings, lots of times I walked through the door and he would have a cauliflower pizza in the oven and ready for us to eat after I got off of work. Lots of memories in this kitchen. Put the new floor down, that ceramic tile, it's very nice. All right, so there's new paint everywhere and look at the ceilings. I had the popcorn taken off. We had always talked about doing that, and everything repainted, even the doors and stuff, all repainted and everything. It's kind of a gray. It's supposed to be really neutral, but yeah. And so here's the living room and the dining area. Lots of meals around this table. There's a view of the easement outside that window. We'd watch the water rush by after a rain. Behind that screen is a desk where he spent a lot of time doing his art. And then here's the living room. Oh my gosh, how many series we watched there through the many years. You know, we watched all the X-Files. The last thing we ever watched together was Chernobyl. Yeah. Now I've been binge watching Dexter alone in here, but you know, I always sat right there. I was looking so hard to try to find a job for both of us so we could move and start over in a new place. Even though we had this perfect house we worked so hard on, I felt like, you know, there's a lot of ghosts here of things that have happened, not good things, and a lot of great things, but a lot of bad things, and we got to go. And so I would sit there on the couch looking for jobs, and he would be at the desk here doing his art. And I don't know, you know, I thought we were gonna go. I thought we were gonna have a new home, fancy somewhere, you know, that we'd have multiple homes, and that would be really cool, right? Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Something else happened instead. Let's go look at the backyard real quick. Yeah, all these windows, all the doors, the siding on the side of the house. Wow, look at this. I had the deck redone. I had the patio cover put back on. I don't know if you can tell that from here. The patio cover, the deck, redone, repainted recently. I've got a garden, and he built this thing right here. Every time I go out there, I think about that. How at the time I thought, what the heck is this? What is that? And now it's like, you know, a shrine or something. All the rocks out there and the gardens and all that kind of stuff. It would be a great space to entertain friends, you know? We could have had friends. We just didn't spend a lot of time making that a priority, but I was down with that. I was down with having people over here. We just worked so much, and all we had to do was make a little effort and decide that we were gonna start being more social and having people over. Got a fire pit out there. Yeah, huge backyard. It would have been great. So, yeah, all the clutter's gone. All the mantle is clean. And yeah, it's a nice space, right? Anybody would be really comfortable here, happy here. You know, all the paint is nice now and neutral and light. And anyway, yeah, one of the last things he did was put this on down here. He seemed kind of put out that I asked him to do it, but yep. These bedrooms now have strangers in them that I live with. When he left 13 months ago, I kind of panicked and moved total strangers into the house. So yeah, we have a communal living experience happening here. This painting, picture, print, whatever it is, was given to us by Robbie and Paul at La Bella Pizza probably 15 years ago, when we were working there one summer for extra money. You know, teachers have to do things like that. Yeah, here's the bathroom, all new and fancy. I have a new bathtub. Oh, look at that new bathtub. It's so white and so pretty. And yeah, I've always liked the dark color of the wall of this bathroom, and yeah, it's nice. So let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. He always used to say, "Want to go upstairs?" And I think that was a code for, I don't know, making cookies, pancakes. I'm being silly. So we're at the top of the stairs, and as you can see, there's that's nice. And then here's the bedroom. I've repainted the walls, and I got rid of the clutter. There's this giant thing here that had shoes sticking out, and you know, he had made like a storage place for me out of, he had repurposed some other thing. I just bought a, whatever that thing is that the pillows are sitting on top of. It's filled with my clothes and shoes, and then there's another little container. But yeah, well, much less cluttery and nice, right? And it's a big room, big bedroom, very nice. And then this bed is like, oh my gosh, let me tell you about the bed. This bed is pure latex, organic, probably $7,000 bed. One of the things we bought about 4.5, 5 years ago. Strangely enough, the month that he left, June of 2019, was the month I finally got it paid for. Wow, isn't that weird? And then here's the restroom. I painted this wall too, made it all light and bright and airy, cleaned off everything. See, it's blue, and those cabinets got stained. And those down here also got painted and stained, so it's got a really dark espresso. How appropriate. Espresso against a blue. And that whole brown and blue is one of my favorite combinations. Over here, I've cleaned off my clutter. He would be amazed that I managed to clean so much clutter away from everything, but I did. Got it done, and it looks nice, right? And we put this floor in. That is a laminate, but it matches the thing in the kitchen, so that's pretty cool, right? So I just want to say to whoever's looking at this, change is hard. Part of me knows that I need to go. I need to get the money out of the house and go somewhere else. I need to get out of this house, because everywhere I go, I expect to see him over there at that desk. I look up and he's not there. I expect to see him walking through the garage door after he got out of school, and hear his car pulling up in the garage. That doesn't happen. I expect to come in here and see him in the kitchen doing something and being here, and you know, he's not here, and I can't find him anywhere. Wherever I look, he's not there. And even though I have two strangers living in my house, they're strangers living in my house, and my home that I had with this man who was not okay. You know, that life, that person, he's gone. That guy I was married to, it's like he's dead. And, you know, it's done. And so even though this is my home and everything from the floor that I'm standing on, when we first moved here, he put this floor down over the whole house. The entire house, he laid it in every room, this beautiful floor. And he did it all by himself. And so I'm walking on a floor he did. I'm living in a home where everything is touched by him. The rails on the stairs, he put those rails on both sides for me. He did all these things for me to help me be happy in this home. And even though he has a personality disorder, you know, there's a lot of these past 16 years, well, there were horrific things that happened here. Horrific, unforgivable, terrible things, betrayals, acting out, and you know, I get blamed for it. It's somehow my fault. But there was also so much wonderful stuff that happened here that it's super hard to leave. It's super hard to walk away and say, you know what, it's time to go, because I don't have anywhere to go. You know, I don't have anywhere to go. I have no family, just some kids, and they're all really far away. He used to make fun of me for the way I said kids. Now, every time I say the word, I feel ashamed that I say it the way I do. So I'm going to say children. I have children, but they're far away. And so it was just the two of us, and now it's just the one of us, and that's me. And I need to go. I don't want to go. This is my home. This was supposed to be my forever home. I was going to grow old here with him, and we were going to, you know, have everything, you know, the way it is supposed to be. But, you know, even when the bad stuff happens, you know, the bad things that happened here, you know, it's okay. I thought he and I were going to go together to the next place and build another wonderful home with new windows and doors and a new roof and new siding and a landscaped garden that he did for me, and new garage doors and new paint and new everything. We just totally thought this was it. I remember when we got the solar panels, I said, you know, to recoup this enormous expense of like $20,000 for all of this energy package, we have to stay here forever. This has to be our forever home. And he was like, yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, we're gonna be here forever. Absolutely, for sure. I can make that decision with confidence and tell you, we're gonna be here forever, so let's buy the solar panels. And I believe that, yeah. Why wouldn't I, you know? Why wouldn't I believe that? I was told often that that was what was real and what was happening, but yeah, I guess some people change their mind. I don't. I never change my mind. Some people do. Anyway, so I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna tell you to be brave, because I'm trying to be brave. And I'm trying to be brave about leaving my home without him, by myself, and going out into the world to be somewhere, I don't know where, and to do something, I don't know what, but I know part of it is to be brave, that I have to be brave and strong and never give up, hoping that everything's gonna be okay. So that's what I wish for everybody today, that everything is gonna be okay. All right, much love to all. Bye-bye.